that keep track of where satellites are and where the International Space Station is, and make sure that they deconflict that at all times. And if we ever needed to perform a maneuver, we can fire thrusters and change our orbit slightly to avoid a collision. Well, certainly my first impressions looking back at the Earth was no concerns in terms of I felt very, very happy to be looking back at my home planet. It's such a beautiful planet. But the concerns I do have is that when I do look down at the Earth, I can see evidence that we as human beings do have an impact on our planet that we can see from space. There's clear evidence when we look down at it. Well, certainly the planet that we see best is Earth. It fills the windows that we look out. But we also see the Moon, which is a satellite, of course, of the Earth that we can see occasionally. But one of my crewmates was able to pull out binoculars, and we were able to look at Jupiter recently. And without looking through the atmosphere, it's much clearer with much less powerful binoculars. And we were even able to see the moons of Jupiter orbiting around it. We are actually growing plants right now on board the International Space Station. We're growing mustard greens, and we would be interested in growing anything that we could potentially eat, which would be a very important capability for us to go deeper and deeper into space and eventually go on to the Moon and to Mars to provide fresh food for astronauts that are in space for a long period of time.